All right, in this short video, we're going to be covering a little bit about different question types. So we've shown you one where we chose a general question. For instance, this plaza overview. We've typed in our answer. We've added a flag. We have the ability to add pictures if you want to. So that's a pretty straightforward question type. So we're going to move to the next one. Now this is a general condition. So let's go back out to our main piece here. So we've got front door condition. Now this is a multiple choice. We're going to pick one that hasn't been done yet, this landscaping general condition. We're going to tap on it. And so now we have select any one item from the list. So now when you pull up this list, it's going to give you not only the actual rating, so good. In this case, the drop down is good, fair, poor, and failed. And then there's some explanation or instructions as to the criteria that matches that. So that you can see in any kind of drop down. Sometimes you may just see good, fair, poor if you already know it based on your organization. There could be a lot of multiple drop downs, that type thing, for different types of questions. And then you're just going to choose that. So if we were in the landscaping general condition and I choose it, it's going to choose it automatically from there. So let's pick a question type that has multiple. Let's see if we have one here. That may, let's see if I have a choice, one or more. So I could actually choose both these items, and you'll see that it highlights and checks off both in this particular question. So if I click on done, you'll see that it has filled in both. So then this question type, it says select one or more relevant items from the list. And so that allows you in this drop down type to be able to enter those. Now let's go back out to our staples one that we were looking at just a second ago and show you another type of question. So as we're scrolling down, just before we get here, this question requires no photos, and it's just really an answer. You can add photos if you want to, but it's not required. So you can always look at this particular line item on each question and know how many photos are actually required of that particular item. Now, in this particular, this is a set of questions. This is actually a set of 8 questions, and it's what we call an iteration question. So an iteration group or set. So in other words, we can add multiple sets of this question type. In this particular situation, we have identified that there are 4 HVAC units or air conditioning units at this location. And so we wanted to answer 8 different questions related to each one of those units. Now, if for whatever reason I had a 5th unit that I wanted to add, I'm just going to click on this plus mark right here to the right. I'm going to add a 5. That would add one more unit, and you'll see that it created that additional group of questions for 5 questions. Okay. So now we're going to go back, and you can see here the different question types. You have unit, photo, manufacturer. So let's click on manufacturer. And so it says any one item from the list. So that's again where you have multiple choices that you can go to. Then you also have model number here. And this is a very descriptive answer, but we can also limit it to, let's call it the year of manufacture. Now, sometimes there's where it will say enter an integer or a percentage or something like that. So there may be requirements specific to that type of question that you would want to enter as well. So pay attention to what's above that particular box under the response, and that will tell you what information they're looking for as it relates to question. So this is really the different question types that are available in the system. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Again, thanks for using goeView, and we'll see you in the next training.